Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Okay. We have a few things to discuss today because I have not been live for a gospel chat since like Thursday, I think. So a few things I want to discuss, and then we're going to go to bed, okay? Because I'm tired. Okay. However, thank y'all for being here. You can be anywhere in the world with me, but you're here, and I thank y'all. Okay. Thank you for Keisha L for becoming a member. Okay, I appreciate it. Okay, members, mods, JayBirds, and all of that stuff. I say yes. Okay, yes, I appreciate y'all. Now, y'all know first things first, if you have not done so already, take a little second, okay, to subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBird, and Zont, you know what I'm saying? You can also like the video. You can also comment in the comment section and also share the video. You can also follow me on social media on what is it? On IG, okay, on the Twitter, okay, because I don't call it X, on the Twitter, and then also on TikTok, okay, and that's just what we here for. Now I am here. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Okay. Look, my mama was just here and my nephew, so that's why I am a bit, on time, but also late. Okay. I have not had no time to organize my save stuff, but we're gonna just talk about what I have and we're gonna just run it and let it be that. Okay. But hello to the people who are here. Thank y'all for being here. Okay. Thank y'all for being ready for the foolishness and whatnot, because this little thing's going on that I'm like, Jesus, be offense. Okay. Be offense. When she posted the Tasha K video earlier, I said, "Oh, we late night stitches tonight." The reason I posted the Tasha K thing separately is because y'all know YouTube sometimes be funny, you know what I'm saying? And if it's like little stuff or whatever, it may get flagged. Okay, so I'm like, let me put this up first, let it be a standalone thing, and I can talk about it a little bit. And luckily, it did not get flagged, so it's posted, and we will still discuss it together at the family. Okay. But yeah, now look, why am I sitting on being dumb? Girl, I ain't even doing nothing. It's like, I don't be understanding why my signal be at one notch and I ain't even did nothing. Not nothing. Okay? I got the good Comcast stuff. I always say I paid too much money to not have a good signal at all times. But again, hey, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Yes. Don't forget to hit the like. Hit the like. Hey, hit the like. I hope I'm freezing. I hope I'm in because it's gonna be thick and now I don't this okay. What is sound of I said what this is a glitch because Lord Jesus, can y'all hear me now? I'm on my phone right now. Literally on my phone. Lord Jesus. But let me know if y'all can hear me because StreamYard literally just went out. So I don't know if I'm gonna have and this see, and it's hard for me to do it on my cell phone because I have stuff saved on my I got stuff saved on my computer. So we may not be able to go live today. I may have to cancel. We gotta see. We gonna see. Okay. Uh Let me see if I can get on or not. Because that is y'all I don't like when stuff go haywire because y'all know last time that happened and I thought I hit end. Or I thought I hit leave. Ooh, wait. Jesus. Now can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me now. and what's going on, and if it's clear or not. Just so I can be sure that whatever little glitch that was just going on ain't going on no more. Okay. But let me also pull up my StreamYard and just have it ready to go just in case. Okay. Y'all can hear me loud and clear now? We good? Let me see if I can click on y'all, because I couldn't click on nothing. I'm like, Lord, what's happening? What's happening? Jesus. Okay, let's see. Good. Hey, okay, I can click. Okay. I can click now. I couldn't click before. Okay. And we here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get right to it, because I don't want to be on here and it start being crazy again and I don't know what's happening. Because I was watching Fox Soul earlier when I was standing around in my kitchen or whatever. And I'm like, why does Funky don't even keep repeating the same thing over and over and over? And I clicked off. I was like, I ain't got time. So when somebody said how Fox Soul was having an issue, I think it's YouTube I watch Fox Soul. So okay, so I'm like, what's going on? Look, YouTube need to take the power cord out and put it back in. Unplug it, wait 10 seconds, and put it back in. Look, I be trying to get my lives together. I don't have time for YouTube glitches or whatever, because sometimes folks come in here, they can't see things and they leave, they don't come back. And I need y'all to be here with me together, okay, as the whole family. But yes, y'all, okay, this is better. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, bam, 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 bam. Look, my cell phone, Apple, it be good, okay? But let me be sure that my microphone, okay, the microphone around here, but y'all can hear me. I sound good. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But I be trying not to hit the wrong buttons or whatever. You can leave on now, okay? Because we hear now. We can hear you clearly, loud and clear. Yes. Honey, it's a scheme. Look, where he at? It's a scheme. This nigga right here. That Negro scheme. Okay, that Negro scheme. Okay. But let's get together and get it done. Okay. I don't have no time to waste, because YouTube could start glitching in any second. Let me share my stuff that's on the girl, on the, what is it called, girl? The I of the G. Okay. Because I was saving stuff because I was busy at work. You know what I'm saying? That'd be the hard thing. And I gotta still watch Married to Medicine. Y'all know I did the Potomac Housewife. That's up on my channel. It's a couple of videos up on my channel. Go watch it, okay? Just saying. Go watch it. No time for me saying with so some people can't hear nothing. Well, honey, I hope y'all refresh and come back and see. Let me refresh let me see. Go watch it. No time for me saying with I can look. I don't know. If you around here and if you can't hear me, okay, refresh your page. Let me comment. Refresh your page. Okay? If you can't see or hear me, refresh your page. Okay? Because that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? That's all we can do right now. Now, I told you I saved all kinds of stuff. And I was meaning to, curate, the list or whatever. Then my mama stopped by with my nephew. He got him some little Yeezy slides or whatever, because he fancy free. But here we are together as one. Yeah. Here we are together as one. Yeah. Okay. And I also have. Let's get to. We got a couple fashion things. Yeah, a couple fashion things or whatever. Because I was like, well, I like these things. Okay, look. This is a Doxy. That is Ludacris's wife. And now I'm like, is the print? It's like, first of all, I'm like, is her outfit money? It looked like it could be money. Okay. And I'm like, I think it's money. I just feel like it's money. Okay, but it's real cute. You know, the weather changing right now. You know, we're chilling out or whatever. We not trying to be, you know, all extra, read all about it. You want a good, easy little 1-2 piece outfit to put on with some simple shoes and go out and looking good. And I'm like, this is a real cute, easy breezy outfit that don't look too expensive. It don't look too cheap either. Okay, but I'm sure it's probably expensive. But it's real cute. Okay, and I like a Doxy. Okay, so much so I always be sure to pronounce her name right, Adoxy. Okay, and I say it with a little accent because she's from over there somewhere. Okay, and I'm like, she always look good, and I'm like, the fact that I always see her with the children, with her friends, with her husband, a well-rounded individual, and I like her outfit. Okay, it's easy breezy, and because look, once you know summer and spring hit and it be almost winter, we don't know what to wear. Okay, but a Doxy, in my opinion, she looks nice. Okay, now besides the Doxy, I also seen Garcelle. Okay, now y'all know BravoCon happened this weekend. So much shit happened at BravoCon, but I saw Garcelle and I love this outfit because I love how her shoes, her shirts go hand in hand. Okay. I wish somebody would say, girl, tame your hair, but it's Vegas. You know, it's Vegas. And in Vegas, it gets hot, it gets humid. The hair can be what's going to be or whatever. So, but I'm like, I love her outfit because, again, the shoes and the shirts with the leopard jacket and pants. Okay. Face card, never declined me. Okay. Garcelle, round hair, BravoCon, doing it, dipping it, and getting it good. Okay. Now, see, she tamed that hair. She tamed the hair. Okay. Now she had a few outfit changes, but I don't have time for all of them. I was gonna try to get all the looks, or at least not all. I was gonna try to get most of the looks from the ladies who were, and I guess some of the gentlemen who were at BravoCon, but I have not had time. I may do that tomorrow. Okay, and we could see. But Garcelle did it in this fit. Okay, her son is handsome too. Look, her son looked like he's look handsome. Okay, now I know that man was married to a white woman. Okay, and I don't think they're together no more. Okay, but he's a handsome young man. Okay, why can't they get they need Garcelle's son? Now I heard he may be on Vanderpump Rules a little bit, but no, get that man on them house shows, the Summer House, the Martha's Vineyard House, the Winter House. Get him round there. Okay, he's a now how old is Garcelle's son? I don't know, but I mean he gotta be younger than Garcelle. Okay, he gotta be younger than Garcelle. You know what? Let's just where it's at. Let's just discuss. Okay, because look. So let's discuss BravoCon real fast because so much happens. Matter of fact, wait, because I had one more outfit to discuss. Let me show the one more outfit, and then we'll have BravoCon chat real fast. Let me keep this comment right here. But I want to show Jeannie Mai. Okay, I said Jeannie Mai then dated a black man, had a black man baby, and now she doing prison poses. I'm like, this is a black prison pose. This is a black person's pose. I don't know white, Asian, or other races of people, okay, be around here squatting in photos. Why aren't you squatting in photos? Girl, why aren't you squatting? Now I'm an always like this. She look good. You know, she does. She does. But I was like, man, this is not a regular pose. With sunglasses on, look at the camera. That is so black. You're not black. Now I heard her show, her Damian Wayans show. Is it Damian? I think it's Damian. They had a show called Raid the Cage. I don't watch it, but they say it's doing good. Now she going through the divorce. Okay, she's gonna be a single mother or whatever, and she wants to show folk, hey, I'm still okay. I am still okay. Me and my little daughter, we okay, but I'm gonna also show y'all my black pose. Because I had a black husband and I have a mixed race child. Anyway, child, I don't know. I just came on here 30 minutes ago. Not even that. Okay, probably 15 minutes ago. But they say YouTube acting up today, so I can only do what I can do when I can do it, and I don't know. And if it mess up again, if the system mess up again, I'm gonna have to just end it and leave it be because I ain't got time. Okay, but I want to get into BravoCon. Let me go to BravoCon's actual IG page, with Bravo TV's IG page, because a lot happens at BravoCon, okay? And because I feel like I don't know, it says, did it say 7? Let me look. Girl, what YouTube is trying to fail. YouTube trying to fail me. I promise y'all, and I don't know why, because I don't be doing nothing wrong. Okay, I don't be doing nothing wrong. I be around here minding my business, trying my best to be my best. Okay, why it say 7? Now I made this 7 hours ago. I made this maybe 7 hours ago, but I've only been live for like 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm not understanding. But again, as long as you can see and hear me, that's what matters. We got time. Now, BravoCon. Okay, a lot happened at BravoCon, and it's amazing. Now, I want to say this. Okay, I want to focus on where the black people at. Can I get some black people? Okay, there goes some black people. BravoCon is not an event where a lot of black content creators go. While, some of us, we watch Bravo shows and we review the shows, but Bravo is not a black content creator friendly, or not, I won't say friendly, but it's not a black content creator event. You really don't see many of us there. I was going to go to BravoCon. I was going to go get tickets. But getting tickets, one, they were very expensive. But when you try to go get them, it was jumping through hoops. I ain't got time to jump through hoops. You know what I'm saying? Either you want my money or not. Okay. So I was like, once I could not get tickets initially, I ain't got time to fight for it. I do feel like next year, depending on where it's at, because if it's in the laughter, I'm not going there. But depending on where BravoCon is at, I may go next year for the whole weekend just to see how fun it would be. But I know Chris and Alex were there. Kim Pyre was there. I believe Rodney was there. A few people who was there. However, Alex, Alex and Chris, let me go to one of their pages. Who was there, like they were getting the questions together. You hear me? Like fully a whole photo with Giselle. Okay. And if you follow either one of them, or even if you follow the blogs, like Chris and Alex were consistently at every panel in some kind of way, asking questions in some kind of way, getting getting up there in some kind of way. And it was great because they double teamed it. At BravoCon, there are so many events, so many panels. It's really hard for one person to hit everything. And I saw both of them, asking questions at one event or the other. Alex is going live. Alex, they both asked questions that was picked up by the blogs. I think Alex's post got picked up by page 6. Alex asked Toya of Married to Medicine, since she moved 10 times in 10 years, Don't she think she should be in real estate? Since I was like, what? What? Again, shading Toya because each year she moved. I know Chris asked one of the ladies from I think Housewives of Miami about a petty disinvite thing she did. I don't watch Miami. But it was just hilarious. Chris's channel is C Diggy One, and then Alex's channel is Alexander Rogers. I'll go to Alex. I'll go to their page. So this is Alex. It's Alexander Rogers. Him and Chris does pop roast. But the fact because I posted, I'm like, because you don't see many Black content creators at these events, and I thought he had a picture of him and Chris. I thought I saw it. Maybe I must. I don't know where it is. Maybe it's on Chris's page. Let me go. Let me see. I just want to, because again, here you go. Because we are not seeing a lot in those spaces, and I think that's why a lot of us Black YouTubers we didn't even think to go because it's BravoCon. And if you saw the crowd, there was a lot of Caucasianness around there. Okay, but just them getting there and going to each panel, asking good questions, because you see folks who ask bullshit questions or whatever, but Alex and Chris were asking really great questions. And Alex, look, if y'all don't know Alex, if you are not a subscriber of Alex, who's been a YouTuber longer than me, he's hilarious. He's also a comedian, but he's real cutthroat. He's really cutthroat. And when he was like, I'm gonna go ask, I said, Alex, please don't get put out. Please, because he would ask some crazy shit. He asked Mia, are you gonna keep your story straight this season? And I was like, Alex, no. You know what I'm saying? But just the fact that they both individually and collectively went, you know what I'm saying? Because even because some of the stuff that Bravo posted is on Peacock, I don't want to share things that may get flagged. So I was like, I can't really cover things. But again, Chris asking questions here. Okay, Chris, who does an imitation of Kyle's voice, did it for in front of Kyle. It was just, girl, I was like, Jesus Christ, let me see if I can play it.
I just want to say, Kyle. I just had to do it. I had to do it.
Because he does her voice in his reviews. So, it was a lot. It was a lot. And because I think as a Black content creator myself, sometimes it is discouraging to not see us represented well, or sometimes these blogs or these networks will have the same Black folk. They don't ever diversify. Okay. And so seeing Chris, and even though I'm sure because I think a girl named Brooke was there too, because Alex took a picture. But I mainly saw Chris and Alex all over the place. I saw them being posted on Twitter. I saw them both posting on their own social medias. So they really, 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 really did a great networking for themselves. They have their Pop Roast official. Okay. But I was like, it was just amazing to see two, Black content creators, who get pictures with the ladies. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot. Robin looks nice right there. She looks like a liar. How they say Giselle was really nice in person. You know, girl, what's wrong with Sheree's face? Girl, what's wrong with Sheree's face? Because that's Chris's face. So this isn't even, we see Karen back there. What is wrong with Sheree's face? Girl, I don't know. Ooh, now I don't know these other ladies because I don't watch the shows. But we see Dr. Sim. You know what I'm saying? So again, both Chris and Alex, was round here. Okay, round here doing it. Okay, dipping it and doing it. doing it and dipping, okay? And it can be very encouraging to go to this kind of event and actually see the people. I'm like, look at Alex and Sutton. I like Sutton, you know, and two, you know, strong Black men who are both content creators. Like, it's amazing. Oh, this is the girl right here. The Brooke Ashley. Okay, the Brooke Ashley. Because I've seen her name on Twitter a lot. And I did not know she was Black. So I'm like, okay, that's another Black person. And so, you know, it's just, you know, you want to be able to feel like, hey, I can probably also go to this event, you know what I'm saying, and get some things done. So I said next season for BravoCon, I want to go to BravoCon next year. Okay. Not because, you know, of any other reason besides the fact that if we don't go, how can we ever expect other folks to see us if none of us go? There were a few of the Black people from Martha's Vineyard on there. I know Amir was there. I think was it not Jasmine. A couple of them was there. I know the girl Bree was there. Not Marlon, not Fake Fendi. Let me see. Was that her? That was the Fendi he posted. What was in the Fake Fendi? This do look fake. Child. But my point is, I feel like, you know, we because we just feel like, you know, we don't see us there. And I feel like seeing Chris and Alex go, and not just go and watch and record from afar, which some of us will probably do anyway because it's like whatever. And there's so many people that be there. It's like it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. But go and be a participant. Go up there with questions. Go up there with an agenda, because all of that is also content. And then when more folks, your name, because again, Alex stuff, both of their posts, question asking was put on display on Bravo and the blogs here, there, or whatever. So again, I'm like, look at them dipping and doing it. Not this Bishop Robert. That's his brand. It probably is. But I just feel like it was a great thing to see. But so much happened at BravoCon. So many people were having conversations. So many people were having conversations. So many of the people was there. The one thing I do want to say is, like, as far as Atlanta, I feel like a lot of the coverage from BravoCon was not Atlanta heavy. And while I did see Andy made a comment saying that, you know, he do feel like Atlanta needs to be tweaked. He did not say it's canceled. He did not say they're doing a full reboot, but he did say it needs to be tweaked. I know Kenya said how none of them have been told anything. So as of now, no one has been asked back. They're probably on a bit of a hiatus to figure out what to do next. Okay. But whatever gonna happen, we gonna see. Now, also, your girl, Sheree, supposedly stubbed her toe. Okay, walking around here, honey, in a little thing being pushed around by Tamara.
Who's gonna push you, Blue? Who's gonna push you, Blue?
Child, they say she hit a little toe. Okay, hit her little foot. Okay, so she's running around there now with a wheelchair. Girl, Sheree is acting prone like me. But I'm gonna leave that be. But again, we shall see what happens next year. Now, also, let's get into some foolishness, okay? We're gonna say happy birthday, either belated or whatever, because I don't remember when. Diddy had a birthday. And I seen Young Miami posting little photos of them together or whatever. Well, first of all, happy birthday to Diddy. Okay. Diddy be getting on my nerves sometimes. Because he just be extra real about it. Carisha love her some Diddy, and I'm like, if you like it, I love it or whatever. But I still feel like Diddy don't want to settle down. I'm like, I mean, I guess it's the money aspect. Diddy might be a good time. Diddy really, really, really might be a good time. But I still feel like he be playing with people. You know, Diddy is a forever bachelor or whatever. And I just feel like Carisha wants an actual relationship. And my thing is this, they don't even have to be married. You know what I'm saying? But a part of me feel like it's such an open relationship that I don't feel like that's not what Carisha wants for a long haul. You know what I'm saying? It's weird for me. However, happy birthday to Diddy. Okay, happy birthday to him. Also, honey, why look, every time Tony Braxton and Birdman pop around here on my screen, I be like, what they lying? Now, out the blue, Tony Braxton posted a picture from Birdman saying, sending Sunday kisses. And she said, at Birdman. I do not. No, this is my thing. Because me and him was talking about this last night. He feel like, well, it's possible, you know, they a couple. And I'm like, I don't think, like, have they ever boned maybe once or twice? But I don't get full-fledged relationship from them two. And I said every time, because they be like out the blue, every couple of years, Tony Braxton pop up and post a picture of her Birdman. Like, to me, Tony and Birdman seem like two single individuals living their separate lives. And then sometimes out the blue, they will come around here and say, hey, look at us. And I'm like, but I don't think I'm a couple. And that don't mean that it's impossible for them to be a couple. Okay. That ain't what I mean. But I'm like, we own Tony Pace. Okay. Tony Braxton, who has 4.4 million followers. I just feel like she lives life and she's single. Because I feel like when you are her age and you are in a committed relationship that you've already made public, that when you never post y'all together, it make me feel like when you want some attention, okay, when you want a little head news, okay, of the headlines, let me just pop out with a picture. Look at this. The same way, look at this. Look at this. That's Tony with her brother, okay, the brother Mikey, from November, almost a year ago. Okay, she doing the same thing to Mikey that she doing to Birdman. Now, what sense does that make? What sense does that make? I just feel like if they're a couple, cool. And we don't have to be in the group chat 24/7. We don't have to be in the group chat 24/7. But you can't just out the blue post a picture of you and Birdman, 3 years after saying y'all was kind of sort of engaged, but not really. Like, what happened to the engagement? What happened to the engagement ring? I'm just scrolling her pages, you know what I'm saying? Just scrolling. Because, Tony has a social media lifestyle of a single woman, who's still living life. She's not lonely at all. And there's one thing she, never would discuss her love life. But I'm like, you was public with Carrie. You had that man, you had Birdman on the show of y'all dating or whatever. Y'all was supposed to be engaged. The ring got lost on the plane some damn way. And then we ain't heard much else about it. Okay. And then out the blue, you want to come around here posting you and that man. I was like, man, what is you doing? What is you doing? Out of all 217 posts, the only one of you and Birdman, the one you and him, and it looked like your brother. So again, I'm not saying that it's impossible for Tony and Birdman to be a couple. I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is, it's like she pops up with a boyfriend out the blue for no real reason. That's all. But she want to say Sunday's kisses, and she want us to believe that she with that man. I'm gonna say whatever. Okay, cool. That's your boy. That's my man, my man, my man. My man, my man, my man. Okay, well, fine. But don't you pop up in 6 more years saying my man, my man, my man. No, pop up every month. Pop up every month, please. They say Mary J. Blige is gonna have her own little show, y'all. Y'all want to hear Mary J. Blige on a radio show? Now, I like her music. I do. I do. And, you know, Funk Flex, who was on Hot 97, made a post saying it's official. Mary J. Blige, wait, now it's official question mark now. He put a question mark. So is he asking if it's official? Mary J. Blige has joined the WBL as staff. New show on the way. Beautiful life. Y'all ready to hear Mary in the cars? I mean, is she gonna be singing? Do y'all want a Mary J. Blige? Because she had a little talk show for a second. I don't know where it went. It went away. Okay, a little thing or whatever, and then you know, but now she back. But I guess I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, it can go either way. But you know, not who asked for this. Yeah, sure. I don't know what happened to her show. And I think it was on BET. Like it happened and it kind of went away. Like, and I don't even recall did it just happen? Was it just like a 2-episode thing? I'm not sure. But that man say she have a whole show. Now I'm here, y'all. I'm popping off screen because again, y'all know YouTube backing up today. I see my post still say I was live 7 hours ago. So I feel like some folks don't even know I'm live or whatever. But to keep myself down, I'm off screen, okay? But we round here still having conversation, okay? But you know, we gonna wait and see if Mary gonna have a whole show or not, because I mean, I guess so. I mean, she would have, like, you have to have energy and have a conversation. And sometimes Mary just be seeming like she don't want to be bothered. And as a radio person, you can't be around here not wanting to be bothered. That ain't how life go, okay? Also, happy birthday to Stevie J. He posted this video wishing himself a happy birthday. How he's grateful for all the love he received for the birthday, okay? Somebody gave him some flowers, y'all. Y'all think it was Faith? Now, Faith in that man is divorcing. So whoever he with, I hope it ain't Faith. Okay? I hope not. Is that Faith? I don't know. Because we don't know. But I just feel like that better not be Faith. Because if y'all divorcing, then divorce. If y'all divorcing, then divorce. But if that's Faith sitting there texting on a little love date with that man, I'm going to say, ma'am, the next time that man steal your car, we not going to care. We ain't gonna care, okay? But happy 52nd birthday to Stevie J, okay? Is he a legend? I don't think he's a legend, okay? I mean, I guess he's a legendary reality star from that one show he was on. We're gonna leave that be. What's up next? What I want to get to next? Al Pacino, who is really, really old, has to pay $30,000 a month and child support. Now, y'all know Tyrese running fussing because he had to pay $20. He's trying to fight that. Al Pacino said, take the money. Okay? Leave it be. Leave it alone. I don't have time. Okay? It's according to TMZ. According to TMZ, Al Pacino will pay his former girlfriend, they allegedly broke up after she had that baby, $30,000 a month in child support. Okay, according to court documents. In addition to $30,000 a month, he is going to also pay her $110,000 up front, not a lump sum. So she getting $30,000 a month for a newborn baby. Okay, also getting $110,000 upfront payout. He also has to pay a $15,000 a year in education fund for the child. It's depending on Al's earnings. He could pay up to an additional $90K at the end of the year. Child, and that was his boyfriend and girlfriend. That wasn't even his wife. She made out better than Ashley did off Potomac. He said here. Because, Al Pacino was a man of a certain age or whatever. Ain't got time. Take this money, get out of my face. You wanted a baby, you had a baby, leave me alone, bitch. Go away. Go away from me with this. Did y'all know a man got caught stealing oxtails? They say the fools was around here getting arrested over 46 packs of stolen oxtail meat. Now, my thing is this. I am fully aware that, getting food is expensive now. Hell, if you want 2 cases of water, some good old hamburger meat and some buns and maybe some pineapples, you're going to spend $100, okay? So I feel like because the price of food is very, very high. Okay, the price of food is very, very high. So anybody around here stealing oxtail, they can't afford it because it's just real expensive. It's expensive right now, okay? But, I mean, I just feel like when you get pulled over and they're like, why all this meat in here? Why y'all got these multiple packs of meat? Did y'all steal this meat? Like, where did you ever see that? And it was a fact that they had, it was observed a large amount of unbagged meat packages in the backseat of the vehicle, meaning ain't no reason to not have bags of the food. Okay, that's the gotcha. So if y'all gonna be stealing, steal and bring your own bag, because that's the gotcha. They could have got away with it if it wasn't for those pesky cops noticing they didn't have any bags. Get you some shopping bags, okay? Get you some shopping bags and put them in your car. But and when I saw, it was maybe like 2,000. It was like maybe $2,000 worth of stuff or whatever. But again, 46 packages of oxtails. I mean, maybe they own an oxtail restaurant, but I'm like, how y'all steal it? Y'all gotta bring your own bags. And they stole it from multiple locations. Okay, 2 packs from here, 1 pack for here, 3 packs for there. We're gonna ride around to the different stores and get all the oxtail we can get. I'm like, Jesus. Look, my thing is this. I don't want no stolen meat. I don't want anybody on the streets of Michigan, because I'm in Michigan. I don't want anyone on the streets of Michigan like, hey, Jaylee, we got some meat for sale. What meat? In your car? I don't want no car meat. Because how do I know you ain't cut up? How do I know that's actually oxtail? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. And I feel like, if you pick up food from the grocery store, for me, the max time that the meat is not refrigerated is an hour, maybe 2 if you're making stops on the way home. But then at the house, put it in the refrigerator or the freezer immediately. And I'm like, y'all been riding around with 46 packs because y'all going to different locations. It's like, no, I don't want it. I don't want it at all. So y'all, if y'all look, y'all know I don't believe in stealing. I do not. I'm never trying to advise y'all to do wrong things. It's not my job around here. But I'm also advising y'all, if you're gonna do something dumb, do it smartly. Okay? Don't steal oxtails and not have, a bag to put him in. That's stupid. That's dumb. It don't make no sense. Congratulations are in order for Courtney and Travis. Is it Courtney? Yeah, Courtney and Travis. They had that baby. Okay. Had that baby boy. I think the baby boy name was like Rocky. Let's see what the name is. Oh, yeah. The baby boy name was Rocky 13 Barker. That's a number. Rocky 13. I was like, is it a 13 D or something? 13. What's the 13 for? Like, I mean, I know I've heard of kids named 7. But I feel like, we may have kids named 1 or Juan. But I'm like to put the third. Okay. Maybe 13 means something. I'm not sure. But congrats. This is their, I don't know how many kids it is. Okay. It's their first kid together, but we know they both have other kids from their previous relationships. Okay. So congratulations, new baby. Okay. And for the first time, a Kardashian had a baby while married. Because Kim had North before they were married. Her and Kanye was married. Chloe had her kids with that man. They was barely in a relationship. And, Courtney had her kid with Scott. They were just dating. So congrats to Courtney and Scott, not Scott. What's the boy name? Rob had got China pregnant. They wasn't married. So congrats to the first Kardashian to have a child with their husband. No tea, no shade. Do y'all know Kaya Riley charging folks to take pictures? They say Kaya be charging people to take pictures. Would y'all pay Kaya for a selfie? She said she tried to charge me $10 for this gas station selfie in Atlanta, and I was like, no, ma'am. Then she cussed me out, called me broke, and tossed her new mixtape at me, and then drove off in a minivan with her face on it. I was like, not her face on it. Her face? I think they said her face on her thing. Look, I feel like who would I pay? Kaya, not somebody I would pay for a picture with. But I also wouldn't pay for a picture with Trina. I also wouldn't pay for a picture with Maya. I would make Beyonce, Jasmine Sullivan, probably. I love her. But I just feel like it has to be a reason I'm paying for the picture, because I can always just make a video and say, hey, look, she cussed me out. I don't know. But would y'all pay Kaya for a picture together? And it's just $10. But I never have cash on me. So that's why I would say, well, I can't do it. Yeah, I don't have the money. I can cash app you $10. You need $10? I can cash app you. I feel like parenting can go. Y'all know we running through the topics, quick conversations, okay? TikToker reacts. Girl, TikTok users react after father alleged Stephen Curry ignored his son after the 8-year-old saved up $2,500 to sit courtside. I said, first of all, sir, the fuck. This is my issue I have. We don't, we watching, okay, on TikTok. And I'm like, first of all, where the kid at? Where the kid? I don't need to where the kid at. Where's the kid? Where's the kid? And I'm like, first of all, the kid is over there and is an inanimate object. Okay. You don't really even notice the kid standing there because the kid ain't talking. He's real short. They are tall. Now, I'm not saying that no one saw him standing there, but I'm like, I don't think Steph saw him standing there because Steph was, he walking around with people or whatever, conversations, security, whatever. They're like, kid, move. What are you doing? Okay. So I'm like, I don't think Steph even saw the kid to ignore the kid. And I think he was in his own work. Now, he did look down. But the kid ain't saying nothing. Okay, kid not saying nothing. Now, my issue also is, first of all, sir, you buying a ticket to the game does not grant you access to the players. Okay, at all. And first of all, how does your what is your 8-year-old son doing that he saved up $2,500? Now, is that allowance dollars he been getting since he was born? Because he can't have no job. Where did he get? Where did an 8-year-old? Where does an 8-year-old save 25? Now maybe for birthdays, whatever. I'm saying, but I'm like, the 2,500 he bought the sit court set does not mean that you get automatic access to the players. And again, Steph working, he doing his job, he walking back and forth, and the kid ain't saying shit. Usually they would say, "Hey, Steph, you sign my jersey, Steph Curry. But when you allow someone to walk past you, you don't say shit. Closed mouths don't get fed. Okay, you can buy a ticket to a restaurant. If you don't ask them to feed you, how will you eat? If you do not ask anybody to feed you at the restaurant you paid to get into, how do you eat? You have to open your mouth and say, "Hey, where's the food? I'm hungry. Can I eat now?" And the fact that the daddy is so busy recording this and not saying, "Hey, Steph Curry, sign my son's jersey." And I'm sure because the kid right there, he would have scribbled, little scribble scrabble, little razzle dazzle. But to make it seem as if, oh my God, Steph Curry ignored my son. Oh my God, he's 8. My 8-year-old son can ignore it. After saving up 25 and the black hair in the blue outfit, ignored my child who sat there on mute. My son didn't say nothing. Okay, he did not ask for a signature. He didn't ask for a picture. But Steph ignored my child. Cut the bullshit. So these people who are getting these ideas that, oh, so and so ignored my kid, I'm not obligated to sign shit. I could. I ain't obligated for nothing. And again, even when Steph turned around and kind of was walking away and saw a kid, the kid is in the way. If you ask me, you get, hey, move, bitch, get out the way. It's a song. That's a song. It's a song. Okay. B of the S. Okay. B of the S. Okay. Now, also speaking of B of the S, I feel like, I keep touching on this because I feel like I like to make points. When you are hiding the pregnancy, and it's your prerogative to do that. But when your sister's out here in like thongs and midriff shirts, and stuff, and showing off little itty bitty parts of her body, and you around here in knee-high boots and a skirt and a sweater and a shirt, and you got extra hair on your locks to cover your front, ma'am. So because we also have seen where she had posted, because Chloe and Halle, Chloe and Halle have this the sports line, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And so they have a little pop-up shop, okay? But I'm like, y'all not even dressed. Sister, why would you not also wear something that's covered up, okay? You out here showing off your midriff, and I used to as well, but it's two different, is it 2 different seasons? I would have cussed my sister out. Like, why would you not wear something covering up too so I don't look crazy? Why would you? So I, sister, you know, but look, I don't have an issue with her being pregnant. I don't. But the lengths that they're going to cover up her pregnancy as if we don't see what's going on, it's just hilarious to me. Okay. And the reason for that is because I remember when her and Chloe put out their her page, put out their little line of clothing things. Where is that? Right here. So share the screen. This came out 4 days ago. And I'm like, oh, they're showing them, oh, she's showing her body off. You know, she's out here, you know, regular, whatever. I'm like, oh, she's going to show her body. Cool. And I'm like, first of all, don't be up here tricking us. Okay? Because you post this as if, look, we did a whole body shoot. You know, I'm not covering up. Ha ha. Joke's on you. I'm like, no, y'all filmed this a long time ago, and it's just now coming out. But y'all know when they do these clothing lines or whatever, stuff be in the making for months. You know what I'm saying? For months. And I'm like, because people like, oh, see, she not pregnant. See, look. She's showing her body. Okay. She not pregnant. See, look, y'all. And I'm like, ma'am, yes, you are. She posted these photos yesterday. You know, she looks gorgeous. You know, Gucci. You know, and I'm just like, but she's gorgeous. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving the fact that she's, you know, living in her own space. She is doing things her own way. The wardrobe department of her team deserves all the awards. Because you know they're for sure covering up a pregnancy. So that's a great thing. But I'm like, ma'am, I can't wait to see the baby shower. Y'all know why the girl who does Pharrell think his target audience is? And maybe rich people. Pharrell around here, the new Louis Vuitton Pharrell Williams Speedy bag cost $1 million. $1 million. I'm like, that's what? I feel like anybody that spends $1 million on a purse, you have too much money. You have too much money if you're a woman to spend $1 million on a Louis Vuitton purse. I was like, and first of all, the handbag, and look, that's just seems too much, if you ask me. Never. Not ever. That's expensive. But this is gold detailing, you know what I'm saying? I don't want that. Give me something different. I would never want to. I thought in this economy, for someone to say, oh yeah, this is $1 million. It's $1 million. I was like, that's bullshit. Okay. We got to Kaya already. But let's get to the other people because I've already been on an hour, okay? But y'all take one last second, y'all, and like the video. Like the video. So, okay. Y'all know Nicki Minaj around here finally asking her friends, the Barbs, to calm down. So over the years, the Barbs have been very much so a little bit cuckoo cuckoo. Now I don't know what happened that made her want to come out and say, "Hey, calm down," you know. But Nicki posted, "Dear Barbs, to be sure to never threaten anyone on my behalf, whether on the internet or in person, whether in jest or not. I don't and never have condoned that. We have an amazing album right around the corner on December 8th, 2023. Okay, it feels so surreal and euphoric. Wishing you blessings on blessings." I was like, but Nicki be child. I feel like Nicki has a habit of sticking her barbs on people in different ways. So I feel like when you've helped create this toxic fan base because they feel like they have to defend you to the death. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you helped create this craze. Now again, I'm happy she finally made a post saying don't do that. Cool. But I also feel like you help perpetuate them to have those kind of actions. And I also feel like this would have, to me, warranted, no, go live and say that to people. Go live and say, "Hey, hear my voice, see my face, see my eyes." Okay, don't do that. But I guess that's her way of trying to calm the seas or whatever. Girl, bye. Nicki Minaj, I just want her to. My eyes are going crazy. I just want her to get out of her own way and sometimes hold herself accountable for her fan base that she tends to set off. But if she wants to say, "Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that," then cool. Okay. Um, New Edition is gonna have a Las Vegas residency, y'all. Is y'all excited? So New Edition, Bobby Brown, Ralph Tresvant, Johnny Gill, okay, and then Ronnie DeVoe, Michael Bivins. Who was the other one? Oh, Mike. Wait, did I say Mike Bivins? Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky. I don't know all of them. Okay, BBD. I can't think of the names. They will have a Vegas residency at the Wynn in Vegas, February 28th to March 9th. Now they're gonna have 6 shows. That's good. Tickets gonna sell on the 10th. It's Friday. Would y'all go to Vegas to see New Edition as a residency act? I think it's great. I feel like some of these artists who be traveling the world could get more bang for their buck by doing a residency, having folks come to see them. That way they're not traveling. It's less money being spent on traveling. They can chill out or whatever. It's cool. Let me see. Ronnie, because I'm like with the names. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, my girl. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, and Johnny. Why I feel like I was missing the name? And I'm like, ain't it 7 of them? But it's out of 6. It used to be 5 and there's more. But I felt like I was missing somebody. I was like, what am I missing? I don't know. But yeah, I feel like they really can do this. Now we know. Let's just say what it is. Bobby is probably the wild card, because Bobby sometimes, if you don't remember Bobby Brown in his prime, him moving and grooving, you know what I'm saying, and getting down with the shit, so whatever. But he's older now or whatever, so he doesn't, he don't do all that. But I do feel like They're like, let's do 6 shows and see how it goes. And if those 6 shows sell out, okay, we'll get a month. You know what I'm saying? So I think this may be like a let's see how much attention it gets, let's see how much money can be made. And then if it goes well, then it'll be extended. But 6 shows to be sure, things gonna happen how they're supposed to happen. That's a good thing. So congratulations and confetti. Let's touch on Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill has a reputation for consistently being late. Lauryn Hill has always had this reputation of being late, at least, in the past 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? Not when her album came out, but like since she be touring and doing shows, they always talk about her being late. Well, Lauryn was on stage and Lauryn had some comments about people talking about her being late.
She's late. She's late a lot. Yo, y'all lucky I make it on this blood rock stage every night.
Not her saying, y'all lucky I make it on stage every night. Okay, y'all want to complain about me being late. Y'all are lucky I make it on this blood clot stage every night. Put my heart and soul on stage.
I don't do it because they let me do it. I do it because I stand here in the name of God.
Oh, they don't let you. Look.
And I do it.
She said God is who allows her to do it. This is my issue. I'm a late person. Okay? I'm always late. But I'm not late to things that people are like waiting for. And I'm never like late with no explanation. I'm even saying like even on YouTube. Y'all know I have a 9 o'clock show. I'll be here around 9:15. And I feel like being 10, 15, 20 minutes late, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's prep time before a live show. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think if her show started at 9 and she come on at 9:20, oh my God. But it's like, no, Lauren's show will start at 7 and she'll get there at 9. That's different. There's a difference between being like you there at 9, like she there at 9 and the show started at 9 and she just don't come on till around 9:15, 9:20. That ain't bad to me. That's letting folk get, you know what I'm saying, get situated, whatever. But Lauryn has a reputation of being like late, like an hour late, consistently, And I feel like when you have a concert and folks have paid to see you, you can't be no hour late, 2 hours late all the time. That's stupid. It's dumb. And I feel like her, addressing it and then saying, y'all lucky I even get here. You know what I'm saying? Because God, don't bring God in your lateness. Don't do that. And when you have these concerts, it's on a time schedule. You know what I'm saying? You have rented this stadium for so many hours, and if you show up later than ever, yeah. It's a BS. Again, people, I feel like for concerts and live events, before something, you got 15, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? At the max 30. But even then, you have to let folk know I'm running late. Like I'm like, hey y'all, I'm running late. I'll be in the room about 5-10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But she be late for no reason. And she's always late. So I feel like her trying to blame other things. I'm like, girl, bye.
Who surrounded me with family and community when there was no support, when the album sold so many records, and no one showed up and said, hey, would you like to make another one?
Well, ma'am, if you are an artist and you had a successful first album, did you not ask anybody, hey, can I make a second album? I have content. So I feel like I don't know why she is defending her disrespectful lateness to the crowd and saying they're lucky that she's even there, at all or whatever. And then bringing that around to, because nobody even asked me 20 years ago to do a second album. I'm like, but did you try to make one? So it's like, I don't know if she's trying to make it seem as if no one ever wanted her to do more. And so we're lucky she's here doing the bare minimum with her. It was weird. It was weird. But I also say, if you go to Lauryn Hill concert, you know she's going to be late. Bring your chair in case ain't no seats, a little book, no headphones, or whatever, and let it be. But you can't be fussing about you being late.
So I went around the world and I played the same album over and over and over again. Because we're the survivors. People say, hey, yes. And we're not just the survivors, we're the thrivers.
And nobody has it. This is the thing. Nobody has an issue with Lauryn Hill doing the same fucking album. Their issue is when you come do the same album, you're always late. And then to bring God in the spirits and the auras, whatever, girl, no. Now some folks feel time is not a construct that they care about. Okay, if the thing say 7, I may get that 10. That's not how concerts work, though. Even when Beyonce in her Renaissance tour, I was like, I can't believe, the concert was say it's gonna start at 7 and it don't start till 9. And I didn't get that. I'm like, what time 7 is, right? But folks said the tour, people knew on this tour she was gonna be late. I was like, ma'am, not me, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Okay. Let's discuss Meg's song, Cobra. Okay. Now, because I ain't trying to get flagged, we not gonna watch it at all. I hope y'all all have tuned in and heard the song and watched the video. Because it came out, I think, Friday. And at first, I was going to do a video about it, but I was like, no, I need to sit with it. I need folk to sit with it. I don't want to have no quick reaction, because to me, the headline of, Meg says she caught party cheating. I'm like, the point of that song ain't had shit to do with party cheating. I'm like, it was really, in my opinion, a bit more than that or whatever. And folks just kind of didn't, I guess, understand that, in my opinion. But I'm like, I don't care about, I mean, I care a little bit. But I felt like you had to really sit and replay the song, hear her points of views, and then realize, like, she's talking about what she went through, like, for real. And I feel like having a quick reaction to Meg saying she pulled up and seen dude getting head in the bed or whatever, it was like, nah. Like, it was, to me, that was a love letter from Meg to Meg, from when she felt defeated and how she now feels a bit triumphant in that what she's made it through. You know what I'm saying? And I took some notes. Just the lyrics of Cobra, her speaking about how she felt like like she was breaking, like she was having no breakdown, and the world was watching her have a breakdown. And I feel like that's why so many people was like, do y'all not see, like, she's having a hard time, and y'all around here fucking with that girl. And the fact that I'm on her page, the fact that nobody really supported her in the way that she should have been supported. And I mean, because like like me as a fan, and as much as I made sure I ran it into the ground how much I support her and fucked her and all these things, I feel like some folks in the industry didn't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like Meg had support, but Meg also had to deal with a lot of hate. A lot of foolishness, okay? And her, like see, y'all watching me break down, the whole world watching me as I'm breaking down, and it's some bull stuff, okay? She brought up how, I almost died. I was crying every night. Nobody cared, you know what I'm saying? And when she said, and of course I'm paraphrasing, but when she said that, people felt like because she didn't lose though, because she still seemed successful, nothing else mattered. You know what I'm saying? Because the money didn't stop. Who cares? Because they even said that in the trial. Oh, Meg, ain't lost no money. She ain't lost no deals. I'm like, that don't matter if I feel like shit. And folks who was saying like, well, she's still successful. And she's like, yeah, as long as I was successful and people getting paid, no one cared what I was going through. She brought up how, yeah, I was drinking a lot. Because again, she be drinking. She's like, yeah, I was drinking a lot. I was for sure drinking, okay, but I was also very depressed. And that how she had, thought she had thoughts of unaliving herself. And she said, it's crazy how I'm around here killing myself when other people is killing to be me. And again, because in hindsight, what she going through was so hard on her, and she don't get other folks would kill her, but she just like, I just want to leave because of all she's dealing with. Now, she did say it was a lyric that said, I pulled up and caught him cheating, getting head in the bed, getting head in the same spot I sleep in. Now, some folks was like, oh my God, he was, I'm like, I don't think she meant, I don't know, because it don't matter where, if it was her house, his house, or rented house, her point was, I pulled up and caught that fool getting head in the same bed I sleep in. Okay, no matter who house it was, I sleep in that bed. And I'm like, which to me meant wherever they were, he didn't feel like she would be back. And that has to be a reason you would do something like that. Even her, like how much he was their parents. And again, Meg is young. She lost her parents. And her saying, like, I really miss my parents. And I caught him cheating because he was supposed to be her safe space. So when I'm going through all this bullshit, you supposed to be my safe space. I pull up and you up and getting head in the bed. What? It made me mad, okay? But I like how it's like, but I'm back outside now. I'm outside moving around. And to me, the visuals were they were really good. They were simple but very symbolic. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it was fully about her shedding what no longer serves her. Okay, because shedding skin. You know what I'm saying? Shedding what don't serve me no more, whatever. I'm also surrounded by snakes. That wasn't missed on me. I'm surrounded by snakes. People around here snaking me, being real sneaky deaky to me. Okay, even her sitting when she was the skin was pulling off of her, whatever, and she was in this little in a little tank, and folks around her snapping pictures. So that even mean like, I'm around here just going through shit and y'all watching me and just taking pictures. So I was like, yeah, the visuals were very simple, yet they were very symbolic in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And also how even the nakedness that she had. She wasn't naked, but you know what I'm saying? The bit of bareness that she had, to me, was her bearing her soul. I'm out here damn near naked. I'm letting y'all see me, and I'm bearing my soul to y'all in a sexy way. In a sexy way. But so many people listen to the song and their only point of reference initially was, oh my God, Party cheated. I'm like, bitch, that don't even matter. That don't even matter to me. Okay. She said she wanted to be dead. So while some folks saw her being all sexy, like, I was like, no, she's burying her soul. And sometimes burying your soul means it's just your bare body. You, of course, you cover the tidbits up. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, the music, the melody, the lyrics, the visuals, all simple, but very, very, very symbolic. You have to really listen and pay attention. You know, again, seeing her in that tank, I'm like, y'all not get you saying all these people slithering around me taking pictures. Even in the snake pit, you see folks in the snake pit, like kind of slyly just recording her because she's surrounded by snakes. And she's having to slowly peel her skin off, slowly emerge as who she is. And so I was like, I did not want to have this, you know, quick reaction, this quick response, this quick conversation about Meg said Party cheated. And he got his head, and I was like, nah, that girl was her parents. You hear me? That girl feel lonely. That girl feel like she's surrounded by snakes. But she back outside now. She back outside now, okay? And, you know, even like she felt like an animal in the cage. You know what I'm saying? But now she's free to grow and prosper. So I feel like, I hope she has the right people around her now. I love how she brought up how Cardi being her was kind of cool, and how, you know, Cardi was, you know, one of the people who really made her feel like at ease or whatever. Cardi made her feel, you know what I'm saying, like she can be chill or whatever. Because sometimes in this industry, you don't know who you can trust. And 1 minute, you know what I'm saying, you doing, you know, it's hard to know what's true and what's not true. You know what I'm saying? And when you going through something hard, okay, like losing a parent, you know, getting injured, and then having to go, you know, on a trial, and on, like, it's hard to know, like, really for you. And I'm like, if people took the time to really listen to the lyrics and then pay attention, it's more than her talking about Party cheated. It's way more than just that, in my opinion. Okay. Now, let's do Joe Budden. And it's gonna be real quick. Honey, Joe Budden got beat up a little bit. So, you know, it was rumors that Joe Budden got beaten up, stomped out or whatever, punched, and blah, blah, blah. And Joe said, no, that ain't what happened. Somebody came up and punched me. I'm like, why y'all fighting people?
Like, I thought you got.
So after the story came out, you know what I'm saying, they would say, well, no, he didn't really get jumped. Okay, it wasn't really that. However, he got punched. So this is Joe on the thing talking about it.
Jumped and stomped out. You got. They said you got stomped.
No.
They said it was.
Never believe the internet rumors. Come on, puppy. Never believe it.
They said they did the hill and soul.
No. Nah, nigga.
I don't know who this guy is, but he aggravates me. Because I'm like, sir, calm down.
Nigga cocked back and socked me one good time. Bow. But then that's all you're going to get. I keep telling you, I eat a punch well. Now we got to get it on. Now we got to go. And I don't like this internet stuff. Don't believe all that. Don't believe all that. That's it.
Was it a power shot? Was homie strong? Was it like, oh, he put some power behind it?
Wet floor saved his life, man.
I heard about the wet floor.
Wet floor saved that boy life, man. He wasn't big enough or strong enough. Can't stand no nigga like that at me.
So there was a fight, but somebody ran up and, you know, snuffed him. And I think running up is never somebody. That's the move, okay. But he like, you know, nah, the floor was wet, so I slipped, he slipped or whatever. So it wasn't like a little beat or whatever. I got up and it wasn't that much. But I mean, his face looks fine. You know what I'm saying? He did not get beat up. He did not get stomped out. But I'm like, I need y'all to stop being violent. You you know, well, no, so whoever it was like snuck him. So I think it was like, you know, I think when you are a person of a certain caliber, at some point you can't really be out here being regular degular. Because some folk love to oh God. Sorry, I just sneezed. Some folk be looking for reasons to come and test you, okay? And then to see how far they can go with the bullshit. And people, look, don't run up on me. Don't do it. Okay? Because you may not make it back. But you know, again, Joe's point was I did not get jumped, I did not get beat up, but I did get hit. One good old hit, and that was it. But thank God Joe was okay. Because you know, I don't want nobody around here getting beaten up bad or whatever and having to be carted off to the hospital. And we had, you know what I'm saying? We lose enough people. Let's just stop. Okay, let's stop and not worry about that bull other stuff. Okay. Who I want to go to next? Let me see. Because I gotta figure out what we gotta do. We just did Meg. We did Kai. We did Lauryn. We did Joe. We did Nicki. So let's get into let's do Tasha K, because it's two different Tasha K things. Where's the picture? So this is the thing that I've already put on my page. Okay, I did a little review of it that shows the video of Tasha tussling and throwing her feet and fingers around here. But I'm not gonna play it here because I ain't gonna play the game. Now, Tasha was also hosting some kind of reunion. And I think it was last week, where she had posted and said, let me see, let me go to her page. She had posted and said a little video saying, oh my God, I was here hosting this, this reunion. And then somebody ran up and tried to, fight me while I'm hosting this reunion. She was hosting the Deja Vu. I'm like, what the fuck is Deja Vu? What is Deja Vu? Okay, I'm gonna show y'all quickly of Tasha talking. Let me take this down and put this one up, okay? Because I was like, what happened? Y'all listen to Tasha.
I want to hear real quick. I just cannot believe what just happened to me. Oh my God. Okay. So can you hold this for me? Okay. Hey y'all. Y'all will not believe what just happened to me. At all. At all. Let me just say this. I have never in my life just experienced what I've experienced.
You call it Uber?
Ever. No, because I would lie. Call the Uber.
I told you to get him an Uber.
You call it. I'm live. Sorry. Okay. Listen. I was just hired by Now That's TV to host their reunion show for Deja Vu Season 2.
Now, first of all, I'm like, what is Now We TV? Or Now That's TV? Now, I don't know. Now Some TV. So that must be like another version of Zeus, okay? And I'm assuming whatever the show is another version of the bad girls, whatever.
Okay. I get in the building. We get ready to host. Them motherfuckers came in fighting. I have never in my life ever seen anybody fight the way that they was fighting. When I tell you my husband was fighting, gang department here was fighting, my security was fighting. They even brought transgender women in to protect me against the transgender women that was there to beat my ass because I wouldn't acknowledge them as a trans woman because they were beating women's asses. I said, how the fuck you want me to call you a woman and you beating a woman's ass as a nigga?
So that happened 4 days ago. Okay. Now, I had seen the last she did, and I was going to report on it, but I was like, girl, I don't know that network. I don't know them people. I'm leave it be and let it be what it is, okay? But when I had seen that, and I'm like, okay, that's what it is. And then to see that, you know, recently, like, yes, whatever day it was, and again, the video, me talking about it is already up on my thing. But I'm like, oh, why was she fighting again? And this time at some little podcast party, and I'm like, girl, not girl. Now, the story is supposedly, allegedly, that some man disrespected her, okay? But no detail on how the person disrespected her. And I commented and said, look, you know, if a man put his hands on her, she has a right to defend herself. However, if it was just words that were disrespectful, getting physical while cameras are around is foolish. Okay, Tasha has 4 million reasons to not get caught in a new lawsuit because somebody saying something dumb to you. It's like, let them say dumb shit because you say dumb shit all the time. You know, and we wouldn't want nobody come attacking you because you said some dumb shit like you said they did on the show. But I was like, so, but we don't have no details of what it was, okay? So I was like, what happened? What's going on? What's going on? Now, since then, and I also feel like, you know, if you around here, look, y'all know me. I address people how they ask to be addressed. And if somebody is a trans woman, I'm not gonna be, you know, disrespectful and call them a man. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. Even if I don't agree with their lifestyle, who am I to disrespect how they choose to live their life? Okay. For what? That's crazy. So even if she feel like, well, I don't have to address trans women as women because I feel like they not because they fight whatever. I don't know. But child, people need to stop getting upset about words that takes them to a physical level. Okay. So the dude allegedly who, you know, is the one getting tussled with, okay, a little tussle. Now, nothing really happened, but a little, you know, they just pushing each other around. However, this dude is allegedly, because per live bites, said this man who was involved in the altercation, which Tasha Case speaks out. Now, I don't know that man. I don't know that man. And I don't know how true it is. But I'm not going to play the sound. But I was like, first of all, who wrote on your chest? Who wrote on your chest? Okay. Why does somebody start writing random letters and words and different, girl, what kind of, it must be print tattoos. And I'm like, why you all these band-aids? It's 2 on your forehead. Okay, it's 2 band-aids on your forehead. You hear me? He was cussing a lot. So I don't want to play the sign. You know, but it's some on his hands too. I'm like, sir, you couldn't get no real bandages. Y'all, why does this man, is he a boxer? Because why is he, why your fingers bandaged up with band-aids? Like, I've never seen somebody have multiple band-aids on their forehead, on their forearm, on their fingers. I'm like, what? Now, dude said, he said, because he cussing a lot, and I won't play. He said, all I said was, you look good and your ass is fat. So he said, I didn't touch her at all. And if what I said, she found disrespectful, I didn't say it to be that. I was saying that she looked good and her ass is fat. You know? So that is what he said happened. But the whole time he talking, I'm like, I may regret this.
We got to put our hands on people because of some things they don't like. All I told her was she had a fat ass and she was looking good. No disrespect.
Child. You know, I'm like, it's the band-aids to me. It's the band-aids. It's the thin-ass necklace. It's the prison tattoos. It's a lot going on here. And I'm confused. Okay, I'm confused. But again, he said he did not do anything. He did not touch her. He just said what he said. Now, what he said was disrespectful. Okay? Now, some men don't know how to pay women a compliment. Okay? You know, saying she's beautiful, cool. But then say, you got a fat ass. That's not, sir, that's not. Some folk don't want to hear that. You know, some folk don't want to hear that. Y'all imagine having sex with him and you gotta read his chest. Like the chest would confuse me. I would be distracted. Like, why are these letters? Is it Braille? So, you know, Tasha saying somebody disrespected me, and then him saying what he said, that is disrespectful. You know, I also want to say what he said did not, in my opinion, deserve a fight to break out. You know what I'm saying? You say, dude, that was some rude ass stuff to say. You know, don't say that. You know what I'm saying? That's not a thing to say. That's rude. It's crude. But I also feel like that what he said is not less fight worthy. You know what I'm saying? What he said was something you whatever. Get out of my face. You know what? Get him out of here. Yeah, he should leave because he don't know what to say. But I don't feel like what he said should have had a fight. Okay? Tell him he's stupid. It was rude and disrespectful, but I don't think anyone should have fought because of what he said. Now again, if he lunged towards her, if he said that while he was gracing her ass or whatever, okay, fight. And fight. Okay. You know, but I feel like what he said did not warrant anyone to get physical. Plus, Tasha K, you owe $4 million plus lawyer fees to your own lawyers. Don't allow anyone to put you in a situation where they can sue you and you owe somebody else money. And we also know sometimes, you know, Tasha has a whole security thing or whatever, has a whole husband. You should ignore jail bait. Okay? Because trust and believe that man had been in jail a few times and was bait. You hear me? We have to learn when to ignore idiots. Because sometimes folk want to pick a fight, and I ain't got time to fight you, sir. I got court in the morning. But this, I'm like, he got all them bad days. What kind of fight was it? I ain't wore a band-aid in I don't know how many years. At all. Because for what? And for who? And for why? Okay. Now, do I have, is it just the Keith Lee? Because we did Tasha. We down to the last thing. Okay, we down to the last thing. Now, when I saw Ocho Cinco say some B of the S, I got upset, y'all. And I meant to make a video that day, but I got busy and could not do it. And so I want y'all, and y'all make, you know, if y'all, we're going to discuss it right now. Okay, we're going to be done. But, you know, Shannon Sharp and Ocho was having a conversation about Keith Lee, the critiques of Atlanta restaurants or whatever. And Ocho Cinco made me want to punch him in the throat. Oh. Okay. Listen to this fool.
A professional athlete. We get privileges sometimes at the restaurant, and sometimes we get to get things that normal people don't get. It happens.
I don't like it.
Ocho. So you've never got the table because you Ocho Cinco.
I'm not talking about that. Yeah. And when they do, and you know me, you know how I move, and everybody in this chat knows how I move when I go to restaurants. If you
how you move? How you move, Chad?
You seat me first, you understand what's coming at the end when it's time to tip.
So what made me so mad about this, and y'all know this is a pet peeve, man. Y'all know I rarely ever come up on here and talk to y'all about something if I have not looked into the bare minimum of what happened, who the person is, and blah 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 blah. Okay, and the minute Ocho said, if you see me, you know how to tip. Gonna look at the end. I'm like, but have you ever paid attention to how Keith Lee do the same? The fact that Keith Lee go and he'll match what the restaurant made for that day. Because Keith's not going to these high-end restaurants where, it's expensive, this or whatever. No, Keith's right here going to regular restaurants, and then a restaurant that made, 2,000 that day, they tip that amount at the end to help. So he talking as if, oh, Keith Lee only going around here being mean and rude and ruin. I'm like, sir, you ain't did not damn bit of bald-headed research, because he's a bald-headed man. You ain't did not damn bit of bald-headed research.
I've been doing that 20-some years.
Okay, but
I don't like the fact of what he's doing.
What are you doing? And this is also why people who comment and do commentary based off headlines and not looking to see if what the headlines say is actually true. The fact that Keith Lee went to many other restaurants in Atlanta that was successful, but no one talking about that. Because why the headline of Keith Lee around here dogging restaurants is better.
Ocho.
I don't like it. I don't like the critiquing of our restaurants and having people and talking bad about our goddamn businesses. And
when he talk bad? When did he talk? Did you even pinch the bitch? Did you even? Y'all know what movie that's from, but did you even watch his reviews? When you base your opinion off of other people's opinions of an incident, and you don't look into what actually happened, you make yourself look dumb, stupid. Because Keith Lee, even when he don't like something, he still is not dogging the restaurants.
Ocho.
Like, you know how hard it is,
and I get it, Ocho,
for us to even get in the food industry.
Yeah. Which is why Keith Lee goes to restaurants that are having a hard time getting customers. Which is why he reviews food of restaurants in hopes to bring them more customers. Because his point has always been, the reason why some restaurants just don't get enough attention is because they don't have the eyes on them. They don't have the marketing budget to pay to promote. So because I have 14 million, TikTok. And again, let's also point out, Keith Lee just said that this time last year, like his life changed in the span of about 2 years. In about 2 years, his whole life has changed where people really tune in to see him taste food, because he's not only tasting food, he's also helping the restaurants get customers. Because this is the thing. You can have 10,000 people surrounding your restaurant. If no one comes in your restaurant, those 10,000 people don't mean shit, because no one's coming in your restaurant. I have 38,200 subscribers, but nobody on YouTube who has 38,000, 48,000, 100,000, a million. Nobody on YouTube has all of those people who consistently watch us or whatever. But the people who do watch, that's what helps our channels grow. That's how we make money. So if Keith Lee is going to these restaurants that start their restaurants, and all they really need for folks to see them and know it's good shit here, And he like, yeah, the food is good. You know, the food is good. It's good customer service. And when the food don't taste that well, he said, hey, for me, it's a 4. But your taste buds may be different. So it aggravates me that he's talking from a point that don't even make no sense, because that ain't what Keith Lee do. So you sound dumb.
And to have our own restaurant is
Ocho,
like, what are we doing?
Don't ask me to come to your house and then ask me what I think about it without asking me to give you my honest opinion.
Boom. Because they're asking him to come see him. They're asking him to come and help. We need the Keith Lee effect, you know.
Nobody asked. Nobody asked for that. Nobody asked for that.
A lot of
no one asked, and I said, I know head button Ocho ain't telling somebody what don't need to be done. Didn't you hear about Evelyn? And we don't even like Evelyn. But ain't you hear button people? Sir, shut up.
these people, listen, a lot of these restaurants do DM him, ask him to come. But he wants to go on. A lot of times he wants to go unannounced and give people. That's what he is. He's a food critic. He's turned himself into a food critic. It's okay.
Are we turning something? Resume? What are the qualifications of being a food critic?
Eat the fucking food. How does it taste? Regular restaurants and regular neighborhoods with regular people, that's who they want to say how my food tastes. Because if every customer that went to a restaurant reviewed it and said, hey, this is really good food. Because Yelp reviews, you know, website reviews, every restaurant want people to say how good or bad their food is. Anyone can be a food critic. Anyone can. And whoever follows that person like their thing. Because there are other people who taste food and eat food that some folk don't listen to and some folk do. Keith Lee is not only eating food, he also be helping people. Idiot.
Go to a restaurant and do you like the food? Did you like the customer service? What was it like? Yes. What was the wait time like? That's all you got to do.
How about go do that at Maestro's? Go do that shit at Chris Roof. Go do it at Poppy Steak. Go do it at fucking Zuma. Go do it at goddamn whatever the fucking rest of them goddamn 5-star restaurants that everybody. Go do it at that. Name one.
So yeah, go to the restaurants that already has successful chains and is already successful. That ain't the point of him doing that. And Keith Lee at one point said in some video how, you know, he don't charge these small businesses. He charged corporations, yeah, because they're corporations. But these, I'm not finna. They don't have a budget, bitch. To me, Keith Lee, like me, I'm not a quick YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't come here and it's gonna be a quick little. We was 1 hour and 53 minutes in because it's so detailed. You know, Keith Lee says how the food tastes, how the phone call when to order the food, how the staff. You know what I'm saying? He lets you know what you could expect when you go there. Because they're gonna treat you how they treated me because they don't know it was me.
Restaurants you go to in LA. Name one. Where you and Selena Gomez went? Where y'all went? What's the name of the restaurant y'all went to?
I don't forgot now.
You know.
I honestly forgot because I have never been there before.
Go do it at their restaurants and give them the bad press and all the bad.
Ocho. Because you're black doesn't mean you're above criticism.
I'm not saying you're above anything, but go do it there. It's hard enough for us as it is.
So that doesn't things being hard does not mean you are above critique when something ain't right.
Now here you go.
So in other words, so if he got bad service, he's supposed to just let that slide.
Service wasn't bad.
How you know?
Service wasn't bad. Service because it wasn't. It wasn't. I ain't never had bad service.
Lies.
Even if the service was bad, they might be having a bad day because some of the goddamn idiots they don't have to deal with.
And the fact that Keith Lee says that in his videos is proof more that Ocho speaking from the side of his brain that he had but an Evelyn with, so it don't work.
Ocho, honestly, in the customer service business, you can't have a bad day. Because think about what you just said. Customer service.
Do you know what it's like dealing with some of these people?
You shouldn't get in that business. Do not get into the customer service business if you can be easily perturbed by having a bad day.
Period.
Sometimes you need a job, and sometimes that job, being customer service and being in the food industry, is all you can do.
And when it is, there's a level of respect and niceness that you have to do because it's customer service.
I know me. I can't be in the customer service business because I'm easily irritated. I don't like no, hey, I ordered this and they mess up the order. Okay, I get that, Ocho, but you have to understand, people are paying their hard-earned money. So I have the right. If I like the service, I'm going to say I like the service.
And if I don't, I don't. Now, Keith Lee saw that. And Keith Lee said, bitch, I got time today, okay? And Keith Lee responded, and he read Ocho ever so nicely.
The fact of what he's doing.
Ocho,
I don't like the critiquing of our restaurants and having people and talking bad about our goddamn businesses and
Ocho,
like, dude, you know how hard it is,
and I get it, Ocho,
for us to even get in the food industry and to have our own restaurant. And so,
Ocho,
like, what are we doing?
Let's talk about it. First, I want to say God bless you and I respect your opinion.
Boom. Boom. And this is the gotcha. Ocho's point don't fit what Keith Lee doing. That's the thing. Ocho's point in let's not tear down restaurants. Ocho's point in, let's not be mean, blah, blah, blah. None of that has anything to do with what Keith Lee do and how he do it. Now, there are other, and I saw somebody say it, where, because folks be having issue with how Darius Cooks reviews his food. A lot of folks feel like he be mean on purpose and rude on purpose. So in my opinion, what Ocho's saying is not that it's wrong. It's you're applying that to the wrong damn person. That's like saying Jaylee is like, she talks so quick and gets her reviews out so fast. Like, she covers everything in like 10 minutes. No, the fuck I don't. No. She too fast. I want more. That ain't me. So that critique ain't for me. That ain't how I do things. And if you're going to critique what he does, you need to watch what he does to have the perfect critique of what's going on. And Keith Lee's whole point in what I believe it was is people come to him because their restaurant is new or just not thriving as they want it to be. And they're like, I need to know, like, what's the issue? He always say, is the reason they're not getting business because is it the customer service, is it the food? Like, what is it? So he's like, let's see what it is. He's 7 times out of 10, he don't have many issues with the restaurants he go to. He's not demeaning them or talking down to them at all. But if we go to regular restaurants in our neighborhood, we get pissed and we go on Twitter and read them. I went to Wendy's and I had a horrible lemonade. My burger was dry. I went to Taco Bell. The lettuce was old. Like, people continually and consistently critiques food on their own pages. We've seen regular folk record themselves in a bad food, and because it's right. Come on now, the Ramsey dude show is he be cussing folk out on that thing, cussing folk out on that thing. So I'm like, why y'all again? The way they're going at Keith Lee, it don't match his actions.
Your opinion is just as valuable as the next person's opinion. But I do agree with you. It is hard to open a restaurant. It is hard to get the funding. It is hard to have people come in. I agree. And I'm blessed enough to be a marketing platform for those restaurants completely free. To me, it seems like you have no idea who I am. And again, that's okay with me. The main point was my qualifications. I'll be honest with you. I've been a professional fighter for almost 10 years. I've traveled the world eating food. I've cut weight from anywhere from 170 pounds to 135 pounds. And food is one of the most important things when it comes to cutting weight. So at the end of the day, I'm just a foodie. I agree with you. I've been blessed enough to be in this position. But then in return, I want to ask you, what are your qualifications to have this firm stance on this topic? Because
boom. One, it sounds like you don't even know me. And that's what I was saying. Before Keith Lee had this response, this was the same thing. I'm like, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. He don't even know Keith. So him saying like, it sounds like you don't even know me. And that's fine. Because it's not that you should know me. But if you're going to critique me and be opinionated about me, can it please match what I'm doing? I've traveled the world being an MMA fighter and eating the different foods around the world. So I have a palate around here. And I like food. That's what all foodies are. That's what all taste people, that's what it is. We have to stop also making it seem like regular people can't know good food. The hell?
To me, this seems like your first time ever seeing me. And if it's not, again, I have another question. Why is this your first time speaking on me? We've been blessed enough to raise over $40,000 for a restaurant owner who has cancer. We've been blessed enough to be used as a vessel to retire a teacher in less than 24 hours. We've been blessed enough to be a part of keeping multiple restaurants doors open. And all of this within the span of 10 months. I want to be very clear. That question isn't to say you or anybody else should know who I am. I simply ask, if this isn't your first time seeing me, what stopped you from talking about the positive things we've been able to do?
Because if you follow, just go to Keith's either IG page or his TikTok. And if you skim, just say, before you make a comment about on a story, just skim the past 10 days. You know, what has this person done in the last 10 days of them posting? Because 10 days of post will show like what you're doing, okay? And in the 10 days of post, you will see how much he's helped people pay bills, this, that, and the other. Okay.
Specifically to the community that you are worried about us negatively affecting. And to your point, that's without any formal qualifications. And let's be honest, I think one of the main reasons of why we're here is because I'm relatable. I'm a customer like everybody else. I pay for my food like everybody else. I don't take anything from these restaurants. No matter how much business comes from any post I make, I don't take any money. If I was to go to school and get all of the qualifications and start talking in big words that not a lot of people understand, would they still come out and wait 4-hour lines?
Nope.
I don't believe so. I'm a normal person just like you. So again, you are completely entitled to your opinion, and so am I. And my opinion is that you should have done a lot more research before you made a firm stance.
You don't have to know me at all, but you on the social medias with a very distinct, firm, I don't care, he ain't about that, and you ain't doing that bit of research. Not nan bit. You sound foolish.
Especially on a platform like yours. I don't go anywhere and just give my unsolicited opinion. And you said I should only give positive reviews. The reason I don't believe that it'll work because it'd be inauthentic. And hypothetically, if I was to be inauthentic and you waited in a 3-hour wait time and you got to the front and the food was trash, who you gonna be mad at? The restaurant owner or me? Those 600 people who waited in line, they're gonna all make videos and say I'm a fraud. Say I lied. And that 4-hour line only gonna be there at one time because everybody gonna say the food is trash. Simply just to spite me, not even a restaurant themselves. But if it's a restaurant where the people really put their time and their effort into, that 4-hour wait time is gonna be 4 hours the next day, and the next day, and the next day. God willingly, of course. Again, I'm gonna be very clear. I think you are completely entitled to your opinion, just like I am. 99% of my videos have ended very positively.
Charge my car for $26.73. That's what she said she made when sales today.
Instead of crying, you need to rejoice.
Their total sales was $2,200 for the day.
Music. I can't play the music.
Look at the impact of Keith Lee. Look at these cars lined up. Y'all, this area is always empty.
Oh, you got these people attention now? Talk that talk, George.
So all this he's done that's on his page, had you just went and looked.
That all I do is turn down businesses is completely false. This is my last time speaking on anything that has to do with Atlanta. I want to get back to the fun, get back to eating, get back to touring, get back to going to good restaurants. I just want to eat food and mind my business like I always have. And this last week, I've heard a lot of questions like, why him? A bunch of people eat food. Why is him and his family so successful? Why do y'all pay attention to what him and his family say? And to that, I simply ask, why not? God bless you. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
Peace. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, people need to sometimes do your research. Okay, look it up for yourself. See what actually happened. See what the person actually did. Because sometimes y'all be having opinions based on other folks' opinions. I love showing y'all stuff so y'all can have your own opinion from seeing what it is. Like, don't form an opinion based on what I said. Let's watch it. Let's see. Okay. What? I woke up and you was touching me, leave Ocho alone. He ain't mean her. No, I know that I was about to get to that, sir. Okay. Him just sent me a text and told me shut up, basically. Okay. I don't know why I deserve to be told shut up and leave Ocho alone. Okay. I don't know why. But I guess so. He told y'all, he be just taking me check. Good night. Ocho did come back. Okay. Because it's past your bedtime. What's the day? Monday? Oh, Monday football. Ocho did come back and he did say that, you know, old boy got me together. Okay, I did not know this. My daughter called me and said, Daddy, what the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, Daddy, that's Keith Lee. What is you doing? What is you doing, Daddy? Okay. Because sometimes you sound dumb. You know, and Ocho sounded dumb.
Keith Lee got me together though, man.
He
got me together though. Hey.
He ate you up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
he did.
Hey, that was a good one. He ate me up buffet style. He got me. That was a good one. Nigga, the wordplay is phenomenal. He should
super
rap.
calm.
Yeah, super calm. But you know he crazy. Anybody talk like that and be nice and calm? Yeah, he crazy. Yeah, he crazy. He crazy.
Oh,
that was a nice. Hey, listen, that was a nice little read though. That was a nice little read.
Yeah,
that was a nice little read. I appreciate that. I love you.
Now I'm like, why you get that? It's cigars. I'm him crazy now. I'm like, why that cigar so short? You know, but again, it's the things where you don't know what you're talking about. And you then went and been loud and said A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, and Keith Lee read you down, and even read you down in a nice way. Like Keith Lee just basically responded to the questions. These were your questions. These are my answers. Okay. And Ocho realizing, oh, I was dumb. Oh, okay. He read me. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be. And I'm like, just sometimes leave people alone. Or not even that. Just do your research. Because again, Ocho's point did not match the narrative. And that was the issue. Okay. Anyway, y'all, guess what, y'all? We're done. Okay. We're done. We can all go to bed now. Okay. Because it's a thing to do. Now, look, I want to thank y'all for being around here. Okay. For 2 hours. Okay. Through the glitches and all of that. Okay. I don't know what's up with YouTube. It's whatever. But thank y'all for being here. I will talk to y'all sometime tomorrow, but do not forget to like the video, comment in the comment section for those who are watching. Also subscribe to my channel, okay? Share the video. Okay, you can follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner. Okay, I gotta go. I love you all. Please be safe, be safe, be safe. And again, before you have a comment, do your research. Good night. Bye.